Yeah, yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, let go. It's a lifestyle, let go. Yeah, yeah, ay, ay, ay. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. We gon' let it spray forever, not just right now. We gon' let it spray forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Got me feeling like I will live forever. No, they dying, but it still ain't no pressure. It's an art, like a ship, it's a vessel. We rising to another level. Move, we move with purpose, life is great now. Yeah, maybe I deserve it, feel like Drake now. Put some millions in my bank now. Changing lives up every day now. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. We gon' let it spray forever, not just right now. We gon' let it spray forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle.
I take a trip up to the island, have a lifestyle. I spend the cash and get it back, I mean it right now. Ooh, this stuff that come with type of lifestyle. Ooh, I fell in love with type of lifestyle. We gon' get it, lose the weight, and then we flex up. And they been hating on us just cause we was next up. Ooh, that's my lifestyle. Oh, I'm young and living with this type of lifestyle.
Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. We gon' let it spray forever, not just right now. We gon' let it spray forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle.
Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Good evening, everybody. It is Marguerite Faison living here in the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I am oh so excited to be here with you this evening. Let me tell you why. Because Tava lifestyle is all that and then some. I've been around this industry for 25 years, and I've never been a part of an organization, a company, a place that loves you more than it loves profits. I am so excited to be here this evening. I am a licensed massage therapist by trade and administrator by skill. I am a veteran of the United States Armed Forces. Go Navy. I love to serve and I serve to live. And you know, a lot of people get on these webinars and they're like, I really don't know why I'm here. You're probably here because you were voluntold by someone who knows you that thought you needed an opportunity. You may be here because you're a little bit curious about why all the people around you are making so much money and you're not a part of it. Or you may be looking at this for one last time. You know how we do. We get on and we say, I know about it. I know it makes money. I know the products are good, but I want to look at it one last time. Well, let me tell you, timing and positioning are very important. So you better get in and you better get in quick. So welcome to Tava. Let me ask you a question. If I could tell you how to shorten your commute, you know, how, you're sitting in the car and you're listening to music and you're listening to things that not going to make you any money. What if I told you that I could lessen your commute for those of you that are going to work, or I can keep you from trading your time for hours for those of you that already work at home? Because it's not all about the money. It's about a healthier lifestyle. You know how we always say, oh, I want to do it the natural way. I want to eat my fruits and vegetables. How many of you know that eating your fruits and vegetables is not going to necessarily be a healthy lifestyle? You're going to have to eat so many of them to reach your particular goals. So we have to have something for that. And then having your own business and being an entrepreneur and having products that work in a compensation plan that pays allows you to spend more time with your loved ones. You know, sometimes we have kids that are like, well, daddy always worked, or mommy always worked, or I never got to go on vacation, or I never got to go to the amusement park, or I never got to go and do things with my family because parents were always working. How about you spend more time with your loved ones and that financial security? You know, when you don't work, go out of the house, you still got paid. Like many of us were in the house for about a year and weren't able to go and do some things, but we still were getting a check. It's not all about the money. And yes, we are different, but guess what? We are real. Let me say that again. We're not just different. We are real. We have amazing products. See, when I came into this company about 120 days ago and I started using these products and I lost 21 pounds and 21 days, I was like, oh my gosh, I got something here. Because, you know, when you're 53 years old and your metabolism slows down and you really and truly want to eat more than you should eat, how many of you are like that? Am I the only one? We have amazing products and people love them and want to reorder. You know, I'm a person that likes to have products on hand. I just do because I talk to people all the time and people are like, okay, what are you doing? And how are you doing it? And I want some of that. And they don't want to wait for a shipment to come to their house. So I have products for them and they love them. But then sometimes they want to reorder those products. And for some reason, I may have sold out of the products I have. So they reorder through my website or they reorder through a link that I provide them. Absolutely excellent. Either way, they win, I win, it's all good. Now we have a company that cares about us more than its profit. What I say is that Tava Lifestyle is a personal development plan with a compensation program attached. It's a personal development program with a compensation plan attached. And then this is a business that people from all walks of life can do. You got your young millennials, the 20 plus, you've got your older people. We have some people that are in their 70s and 80s that are doing it and doing it and doing it well. We got some people that have come right out of jail, and we got some people who graduated at the top of their class from Yale. Anybody could absolutely do this business. But let me tell you about some people that I know. Some people that I know that created a vision. These two people right here. You see Mr. Kenny and Mrs. Shantae Lloyd. You see the two distinguishedly looking people that are in front of you on this image. They had a vision. They had a dream. They wanted people to work together to make things better, to make a change in people's lives. Now, see, these two young people I've known since 2007. I met them when I was part of a company and I learned from them, and I hope that they learned some things from me. And I learned from them that they are people that don't like to hear the word no. When they want to do something, they do it with excellence, they do it well, and they make sure that everyone knows about it and can be a part of it. And I am so glad that when my sponsor said to me, I'm getting ready to do the biggest thing I've ever done. Are you in or not? For she could get the word no out of her mouth. I was already ready to be in. I already had my credit card in hand. I already had my application in hand. And I decided that I was coming over because of these people, because of their work ethic, because they will make it work by any means necessary. They are people of integrity and they're people of personal influence and power. And those are the type of people that we are looking for at Tava Lifestyle. But in order for them to succeed, they had to have a core team. They had to have what we call the A team. And I'm going to start out and talk about Miss Lachelle Pierre. And let me tell you what, this beautiful young lady, the director of operations, is totally awesome. She is the bomb.com. She is fire and power personified and has such a wonderful team that works with her. You know, I've been with a lot of companies, as I've said. I've been involved in this industry since 1995, and I have never, ever, ever ever seen a more excellent customer service department as I've seen with Tava Lifestyle. They will give you a call to see how you're doing. They will make sure that your orders are processed. If there is a question or a problem, they will reach out to you. They do customer service extremely well. I have been so pleased since I've been here. And Mr. Harris, let me tell you about Mr. Kevin Harris. This young man is so totally awesome. He doesn't front, he doesn't play games. He tells you like it TI is, but he is a strong man that does what he says. And since we came to Tava Lifestyle, he has done everything that he has promised to do. He has been on calls with us. He encourages us. He even gives that proverbial kick in the backside when it's necessary. But the two of these people, they are absolutely wonderful people. And I don't ever believe that I'm going anywhere else because they keep us doing what we need to do and show us how to win. So the first thing I'm going to share with you is about our fabulous products. You see, we got 4. You know, there are other companies that you may see information about. There are other companies that you may have researched, and they got a billion products. Our products, we have 4 products that keep us on the road to wellness, that keep us healthy, and they all together keep us wealthy and keep us wise. So the first product that I want to talk to you about is our Vasia Detox Tea. Now, let me tell you what. I got my Vasia right here. This Vasia is about to go in some hot water, and I'm about to drink it up because I was doing such an exciting thing here in Philadelphia. We launched big in the tri-state area, and I did eat some things that I probably shouldn't have eaten. But guess what? I'm about to use this Vasia Detox Tea because it's going to clean me out. And it's designed to promote weight loss and increase my energy. And guess what? I'm planning on the company trip to Montego Bay, Jamaica. I just got my bathing suits today. So I need to make sure that I'm getting that weight off in the next 2 weeks so I can make sure that I'm looking good in those 2 pieces that I bought. Shh, don't tell nobody I'm going to be wearing some 2 pieces. So the Vasia Detox Tea is scientifically formulated to gently and effectively help you release the toxins that are in your body. You know, when we eat, oftentimes and go to the bathroom, we don't get all that toxin and all that weight out. So this Vasia Detox Tea takes that out because Vasia means to release or to empty out. You feel like you have a lot of energy. You start to look good. Your skin clears up. And we're about looking good, feeling good, and living well. So once you get the bad stuff out, you want to put the good stuff in. So we have our Vaseline 30, the vitamin that has is a liquid energy vitamin, and it tastes oh so good. I like to drink it. It tastes like a little punch to me. While it tastes like a punch, it gives me that punch. As a matter of fact, I just took some right before I got on this call because I just like the way that it makes me feel. It has the alphabet of vitamins and minerals like your vitamin A's, your B6, your B12, your B1. It has your vitamin C in the fruits that it has inside of it. It has your vitamin D. And how many of you know your body needs vitamin D because naturally we don't get enough sunlight. It has your vitamin E. It has the folic acid that's really good for women, especially those that are childbearing age or still menstruating. That is totally awesome. Your vitamin E to make sure your skin is supple. It has your biotin. You know, a lot of people want to grow their hair. They want their skin to look supple, and they want to make sure their nails are long and strong. That biotin absolutely helps. But let me tell you, my favorite part of this Vaseline 30 is that glucosamine. I am 53 years old, and there are some days that this body feels all 53 of the years. But guess what? I used to have pain, and now I don't. I used to wake up and everything creaked in my body, really hurt, but now it doesn't. I attribute it to this Vaseline 30. And then a product that I was sleeping on is that Flare. You see the flare that's right in front of you. This flare will take you there because it focuses on energy, mental clarity, and it definitely gives you your focus. It has your essential B vitamins, it has chromium, selenium, it has that green coffee bean extract. This flare, I take it, it's my energy booster, it's my appetite control, it's my fat burner. Everything I needed to be, it is. You see the packaging, you see the image, you see that fire on the front, because this flare is definitely fire and I love it. And I take it with my meals, usually midday, and it is absolutely wonderful. But the creme de la creme de la creme of our four products is the King Caprice, that Colombian coffee that tastes oh so good. Now, let me say this to you. I am not a coffee drinker. I am not the one that has to have a coffee attached to my hand. I'm not. I never have been. Even when I was in the military and I had the mid-watch, I was not a person that did coffee. I do Caprice. I do what has benefits for me. And I'm going to tell you, when I drink this CBD infused Caprice, the CBD helps to calm me. It helps relax me. Yes, I like to have a lot of fun. Yes, I like to dance. Yes, I like to do my thing. But at the end of the night, I like to have calm. And oftentimes, I will drink this Caprice coffee before I go to bed. You're probably saying, what? It's going to keep you up. No, it brings me calm. And because it does not have THC, let me repeat that. It does not have THC. But if you don't believe me, ask the person that brought you to this webinar to show you the certificate of authenticity, because we always want to make sure that you know what we have and you know how it would apply to you. And you can drink this coffee, go to work, take a test, and not get checked because you have something in your system. How cool is that? You know, I told you about these four products, and we have so many people. And if this was on a webinar that I could bring people on, I would tell you about my business partner. His name is Joseph Newman, and he lost 32 pounds in his first 23 days drinking the Vasia tea. Or I could tell you about my business partner, Tiana Christian, who's 23 years old. She's a breastfeeding mom, and her daughter was born with eczema. And she was able to drink the Vasia tea, and then it came through her breast milk to the baby and cleared up the baby's eczema. Or I could tell you about one of my business partners who takes the flare. He gets up, his name is Sean Tyrone Bell. He gets up in the morning to be at work at 5 a.m. He has a highly stressful job with the airlines, and he uses the flare, and it just gives him that energy that's like nobody's business. And then I could tell you about Dr. Bramwell. Dr. Bramwell is a brand ambassador with our company. She is a medical doctor. She is not paid by our company, but she loves her products. And like me, she's not a coffee drinker, but the Caprice does her absolutely well. So let me tell you a little bit about how we share our products. We have a business model of social sharing. You know, back when I first started in this industry, there was no social media. There was barely the internet. But guess what? We now have the opportunity to use technology to reach people that we would never have reached before. Tava Lifestyle is a global business and will be international sooner than later. And we're going to be able to connect with people all over the company, all over the country, sharing our company, sharing our testimony, sharing our lifestyle with these people. And we do it all through social media. So all you have to do is take this. This is the tool. You can run your business through this smartphone, because guess what? We have a Tava Connect app. That Tava Connect app allows us to run our business. We are able to send videos to tell about our business. We're able to share information. We're able to prospect people right off the street to tell them, hey, there's an opportunity that can make you rich, that can make you wealthy. We're also able to sample people. Did you know that you can go and request that a sample be sent to someone that you don't even have to put a stamp on. You don't have to stand in line at the post office, and you don't have to sit and twiddle your thumbs and wonder when it's going to reach them. Tava does it all for you. And then the follow-up system, our follow-up system allows you to see when someone looks at that video. Yeah, you know when people tell you, I watched it, and then you ask them what they liked most, and they can't tell you. We know when they watched it, how long they watched it, what point they stopped watching it. Tava is a young company with an old soul, and I absolutely love it. And that sample system, as I said, you send a text, Tava does the rest. Absolutely wonderful. But the biggest exciting thing that we get for free, and you even have access to it for free, is that Tava University. Yes, 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 yes. Help and support on steroids. Tava University. Tava University. Say it with me. Tava University. It's open 24/7. There's extensive training. Have you ever heard that a well-trained team is a well-earned team? Let me say that again. A well-trained team is a well-earned team. And Tava University is all that. You hear from the top leaders of the company. You hear from top leaders in the industry. Videos will show you exactly what you need to do to run your business. Now, you're probably saying to me, oh, this industry is absolutely saturated. I would beg to differ, because 4.2 trillion worth of this industry, global health and wellness, worth 4.2 trillion. And a lot of people always say, oh, I would love to have at least 1% of that 4.2 trillion. But guess what? I did the math. It's 40 million is 1% of 4.2 trillion. 40 million is good for me also. And this industry is still growing. So it's not saturated. There's plenty of people that need to be helped. And I'm going to tell you about, not only I told you about the products, but I'm going to tell you about how we get paid. This is probably my favorite image of this whole presentation, because I love orange. Orange is my favorite color. She is live and in color, and she represents Tava ways of your getting paid. Now, there are 5 ways that are written down, but there are a couple of more ways I'm going to tell you. I'm going to slide in that you can do to make money. So you have a couple of more ways outside of the 5 ways. So our first way that we get paid is through customer profits. You see, Tava gives you that state-of-the-art website. You know, the one you don't have to pay for, the one that gives you all of the exciting bells and whistles that you can run your business through that smartphone as well as through this website. And when you use this website, when someone gets the link to your website and they make a purchase of an individual product like the Flare Energy, you get $25. Vasia Tea, you get $25. They purchase your Valet 30 liquid vitamin, you get $25. And when they purchase your Caprice coffee, that CBD infused coffee that helps with those aches and pains, even though we make no medical claims that's going to do anything, it still does it. You get $25. So that's $100 just by somebody going to your website. How cool is that? But let me tell you how you can make more money, because you can have products on hand and you have cash in your hand. Products on demand gives you cash in hand. So that's another part. That's a little part that's not even written down, but you can order your products when you get enrolled and you can make that fast cash, that cash money. So the next way we get paid on paper is our quick start bonus. You know, the word quick means fast, means moving, means immediate. Quick start bonus. I love it. I call it our referral bonus, because when I tell you about this business and I tell you how the products work for me and I tell you how much money I get on a weekly basis. Did I say we get paid weekly? That's WEEKLY, not WEAKLY. We get paid on a weekly basis. And this quick start bonus, when you get to a certain level, you're going to get paid daily. but we'll talk about that later. So you can make anywhere from $30 to $450 just by referring this business to someone else. When they select one of these packs to start out, you get paid. How cool is that? But let me tell you how you can get rich with this next bonus. You see, it's called the binary pay. It's called the binary pay. And binary means two, like bicycle. Binary means two. Or, if you like to have fun like me, you remember that song, It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right. It takes two to make it out of sight. That's what this binary pay is. You have a left side, you have a right side. Like those albums that used to have an A side and a B side, and the songs were equally great on both sides. You are at the top. You personally enroll two people. That means you get binary qualified. We call it getting to the barbecue. Be binary qualified so that you can win and everybody at the table eats. So you have a person on your left side, you have a person on your right side, and they are active people. You are going to get paid off the commissional volume of one of those legs. And when you get paid, you will be binary qualified. You'll make some extra money. Not only will you get paid, but the people that are positioned within your organization will get paid. I don't like to say under anybody. I like to say people within the organization. Now, one side is your community leg or your power leg. So people that came into the organization before you did, with that time and positioning, they are contributing to one leg, and that's your power leg or your community leg. Your other leg is you building that leg with people that you're bringing into the organization. Everybody wins. You're going to make 10% to 25% of that commissionable volume, and everybody wins. You can get rich on this form of pay. But guess what? I really like the next one is the check match bonus. It's the check match pay. OMG. That means I have to help you win. A lot of people get in and say, nobody helped me. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make that money. Well, when you are a part of this organization, it behooves me to help you, because when I help you win, I win by default. So this binary check match pay. This check match pay allows me to get a check and you to get a check. Your check will probably be bigger than mine on this particular pay, but I still get a check nevertheless. So when you get like a $5,000 check, let's say, let me start low. When you get a $1,000 check a week, I am able to generate a check for $500. You get $1,000, Tava gives me $500 just for helping you win. How cool is that? But let's say you're a little bit more adventurous. You get $5,000 a week. I get $2,500. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. But OMG, what if you are extra special and you get $10,000 a week? It's done. It's being done. So we know we can do it. $10,000 a week. That means you get $10,000. I get $5,000. And imagine I had 5 of you. You getting $10,000. Jim is getting $10,000. Betty's getting $10,000. Emily's getting $10,000, and Sue's getting $10,000. That right there is 5 people getting $10,000, and I get $5,000 of each of those 5. OMG. That's $25,000 that I'm getting just on this pay. And this is the pay that keeps you wealthy. This keeps you making money. This is how the Lloyds were able to make their 7-figure income, and they happen to walk away from in order to start this company. But this is the pay that made them wealthy. And then this last pay, this last benefit is our car program. You see, Tava has a car program where when you reach the rank of diamond, when you start seeing diamonds everywhere, you are able to participate in this car program. Let me tell you the downfall about this car program. Oh my gosh, I have to buy a white Porsche or Tesla. It has to be white. Oh my gosh. And then it has to have Tava's name on it. Oh my, that is such a bummer. Let me tell you what, this car could be green, pink, and have grass all over it. It is being, somebody else is paying my car payment. Do you hear me? White with branding on it, and I can drive and don't have to pay that car note. I'm gonna get that car quick, fast, in a hurry. When you are a diamond, that's $1,000. Double diamond, 1,500. Triple diamond, 2,000. Crown diamond, 2,500. Tava is paying your car note, and you get the car. I just watched one of our leaders have the car delivered to her house, backed out of the little trailer, driven into her driveway. I was so excited. I was probably more excited than she was, because if she can do it, I can do it, because that is possible. So now you're probably saying, Marguerite, you have told me about 5 ways to get paid. You have told me about how the products do work. How do I start? How much does it cost to start? Does it really matter how much it costs to start if you're going to invest in yourself? You know, we have a slide here that talks about franchising. All you have to do is use your smartphone, share this information with people, and you win and they win too. We use Tava's name, we use the branding, we use the website, we use the Connect app, just like any other franchise, but we don't have the overhead and we don't have the expense. So we got 5 packages. And I'm gonna say this real quick. We got 5 packages. I'm gonna say it real quick. Do the 1,200 package, because that gives you the most value and you can make the most money quickly off that 1,200. That's what I decided to do, and that's why I was able to use the product for myself to create my story. I was able to share the information with other people, share products with other people. I just gave it to them, and I was able to have products for people to purchase. Go with the 1,200. But if your budget does not allow that, which it does happen, it doesn't, no shade, go with the 500. You still have products to share, to use, and to have people purchase, so that you make that money, that cash back right away. But then the most popular, usually people go in the middle and go with the 300. Hey, go with the 300, get in, get binary qualified, and get on the road to run. This month, we are sprinting. We are moving forward and striving to freedom. Do you with the $300 package. Or you might say, Marguerite, I told you I was curious and I just want to try it out and see if the products work for me. The products are going to work, because we make no medical claims and we make no products, but our products do work and they're going to work for you. Just use them as instructed. So you may want the complete pack, which is 200, or the affiliate pack, which is 100. Whatever you decide, get back to the person who invited you to this webinar, because guess what? It's your life. It's your time. Choose what's best for you. You can either become a customer with our company, where you can try our amazing products. You can get your results. We have a first class customer service, as I mentioned before, and you're able to use these products. But then you're going to have some people that's going to look at you and say, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You are looking so fly. You are looking so fabulous. Your skin is fresh. Your hair looks good. Everything about you, you're doing it well. And then you're going to say, well, I got these products for Marguerite. Let me tell her to call you, or let me give you her number. Why would you want to do that when you can become a distributor and make your own money using the state-of-the-art website, purchasing products at a discount, having your Connect app, making money on your own time, having free training, having recognition, and having support? You get it all being a distributor, but again, it's totally up to you what you decide, because there are 3 people on here. That first one that said, you had me at the welcome to Tava. All I was waiting for you to do is to be quiet, so I could get back to the person that invited me, so I could get started. Because like I said, we get paid weekly, and everything we do this week that ends on our closeout date on Thursdays, you get paid the following week. But then you have the people that are like, I'm too busy. I don't know. I got to go and pray about it. Well, let me tell you, you've been praying about it. You've been praying for an opportunity, and we've presented it to you. Are you going to take advantage of it, or are you not? It's totally up to you. And then the third person that's on this webinar is going to say, I just can't figure it out, but I'm going to support the person who invited me as a customer. And then at another time, I might be ready. We love our customers too. So all I can say to you is this. My name is Marguerite Faison, and I am the most fortunate person in the world to have spent a couple of minutes with you tonight to tell you about this awesome company that has fabulous products that work and a compensation plan that pays. I bid you farewell, but before I do that, I want to say to you, I'm going to see you at the top or from the top, wherever I see you. It is totally up to you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and a positive and productive week. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Gotta top it like you out, give life. 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 Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you gotta top it like you out, give life. You gotta top it like you out, give life. You gotta top it like you out, give life. You gotta top it like you out, give life. The go top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hey to pipe down. Top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hey to pipe down. Hey, big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making.